Outcome Productions podcast.
Hey, welcome to another episode of the Outcome Production podcast. And today we are here with
Trill, baby.
Hey, welcome and thank you so much for joining us today, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
Awesome, man. So how you feeling today? How you doing?
Man, I feel good, man. Another day breathing, another day alive. Can't complain.
Hell yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yup.
So where you from?
So originally I'm from Salt Lake City, Utah. You know, raised here, born and raised, 110%, man. Salt Lake made.
Awesome.
Yep.
Heck yeah, man. And what do you do so people can know what exactly do you do?
So what I do, I'm a rapper out here. I go by, like I said, Trill. I mean, I be doing shows out here. I be doing my thing, my little thug thizzle. Then I also be going to LA. You know, I be trying to go to San Diego whenever I can. You know, I just really traveling a lot with it because, you know, this what my passion is, what I do. I love it.
Hell yeah. How long have you been doing this?
Shit, honestly, I've been really doing it since I was 11. But that was like when I was a little kid, you know, I wasn't really too focused on it, you know. But then right after when I got into like high school, that's when I really started taking it serious, you know. A little bit right after high school, I started doing shows out here. And then from the shows out here, then I started, you know, just doing like get my catalog up with my my music, videos, albums, projects, stuff like that.
That's what's up, man.
Yes,
Good. And what made you start the music career?
So honestly, what really made me start music, I just had it in me, you know. I love it. It's something I always carried with me. Honestly, my gramps too, you know, he was really into music. Like he was a house drummer for Ike and Tina Turner, and you know Earth, Wind and Fire. And, you know, Sherelle, too. It's a lot of old school, you know, a lot of old school groups. But, I mean, I feel like I got a lot of my influence from, like, oldies, like old school 80s music, like SOS Band, all that shit.
That's what's up, man.
So,
what type of music do you make?
So I make rap music. I be making all types of shit, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really like to specifically, you know, say I'm, like, stuck to, like, one type of style of rap. I like to be diverse with it, you know? Because that's the thing. I feel like being creative, you know, always having that creativity going. Right. That's what really makes you, like, it expands, like, you know, a lot of your shit when it like comes to trying something new or just, you know, just being experimentative with all that stuff.
Yeah. Besides rap, have you done any other genres lately?
Honestly, I do want to try to do some corridos.
Oh,
yeah. Hey, because believe it or not, you know, a lot of people, you know, like they'll think I'm just like 100% white. Nah, you know, I'm white Mexican. You feel me? I have family in Guanajuato, you know, on my dad's side, shit like that.
So you know some Spanish, or you
I kind of grew up. I grew up in like a Nosabo kid, you know. But I'm, hey, but fuck it, you know. I'm still learning, you know. I'm still getting the grasp of it, you know. I have a little daughter, so I be wanting to teach her, you know. The more languages, the better. Especially, you know, growing up, you know, in this type of world, you know, everything. I mean, I just want to be able to, you know, be able to teach that to her. That's why I'm teaching myself in a way, you know.
Hell yeah. Now, what has been the biggest challenge you faced and how you overcome it in the music career?
So with this music stuff, I mean, you know, there's always bumps in the road every time, you know, like it's not always going to be perfect. But, you know, what I've learned is just to keep going and keep it pushing. Because, I mean, shit, if I could count all the L's that I had, I won't be able to count them on one hand, man. I'll tell you that. Yeah. But, I mean, like, you know, like I said, I've lived and I learned when it came to, you know, coming across, you know, a bumpy road, something that's, you know, a setback, anything like that. I just learned to just keep it pushing, because if I just stop and I give up, I mean, shit, it's just gonna take a toll on me at the end of the day, you know.
Hell yeah.
So I'd rather just keep it pushing, you know, and just believe in myself.
Yes, that's true, man. I mean, it's a tough industry, unfortunately.
The
music
definitely.
career, but obviously, if people stay consistent on this music career,
consistency is key. Definitely, consistency is key. Because, I mean, like, if you just, like, if you have a, you know, this is not, like, to any artist or anything like that, but, like, if you just drop every once in a while, you know, it's cool, you know what I mean? But if it's every couple months, that's when it starts, like, gets, you know, difficult. You start kind of, like, falling back. But, you know, that's different for everybody else, though, you know? All I can say is, you know, I like staying consistent, because that way I could always have content. And it's not even just about the music. It's always about content. I mean, when you look at it, nowadays, you can't just be a rapper. You can't just be an artist. You got to be not say like content creator, but you still at the end of the day, it's like have content for your fans or like anybody that, you know, is interested in your music. Because if you're just stuck at one thing, everyone's going to view you as just that one, you know, thing, such as like music and stuff like that. But I want to be able to do different things too. Yeah. Because like that's the thing. Even though I'm an artist, I'm a rapper, you know, I want to be able to have 3-4 different skills, because I actually did some videography for a while. Oh, nice. Did a little bit of photography, you know, and I kind of like, I'm not so good at it, you know, but I'm still be teaching myself a little bit, you know. Right. But at the end of the day, I mean, shit, the more skills, the better.
Definitely. Yeah, man. That's good, man. Now, if you could go back in time, what would you tell your younger self?
Shit, what would I tell my younger self? There's a lot of things I would tell my younger self. I can't even lie, you know. I mean, if I could give him game, you know, like a lot of shit, you know, going, you know, like especially that I'm going through today, you know, I would just give him game. Just like, don't ever let nobody tell you that you can't do something, no matter what it is, you know, because at the end of the day, there's always going to be someone that says that you can't do something, but you always got to step up and do it. You know, and believe in yourself.
Exactly.
Who gives a fuck what anybody else got to say?
True. You know, in this industry, there's gonna be the haters and there's gonna be the people that are gonna support you. You know.
Oh yeah,
you're
definitely.
not gonna be. I mean, you're not gonna please everybody. Unfortunately.
Yeah, no.
There's always
no,
gonna
for
be
sure.
those haters.
Oh yeah, man. There's haters everywhere. There's haters, trolls, motherfuckers that make fake accounts that like to talk shit on the internet. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, that's
It's crazy.
crazy. Now, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Like, what are your goals?
So my goals, honestly, I really want to be doing something with this music for sure, you know, because I have a lot of contacts, you know. I don't really like to speak about it too much, you know, but I just kind of let my work speak for itself, you know.
Right.
But then, you know, I want to actually own like a business, you know. I want to start my clothing brand up, you know. I really want to get like into videography. I want to try different things, you know, because I feel like if there's ever ways to make money and like other ways to, you know, like get skills and like kind of like stuff like that, I feel like that's really what I want to do. Is I want to be able to have multiple businesses, you know, and just kind of just branch out and always get more knowledge, because there's always room for growth and knowledge.
Definitely. Heck yeah, man. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, if you have many business, I mean, somehow you're gonna like grow and stuff like that, you know. Just
Oh yeah,
not
most
stick with that
definitely.
music. You always have to have a plan B. I say.
Always a plan B. You
Mhm.
can never be comfortable, because how I look at it, if I'm comfortable, that means I'm doing something, not necessarily doing something wrong,
Mhm.
but if I get too comfortable, then I'll, you know, not get lazy, but in a way, I'll be kind of little not unmotivated, but at the end of the day, shit, I just gotta chase it, gotta get to it, you know.
Definitely hustle,
Yep.
hustle, you
Hustle,
know?
hustle. That's the main thing I'm trying to say is hustle.
Yeah, definitely. Now, if you could collaborate with someone either alive or dead, who would it be and why?
Man, that's a hard one, because I could collab with I want to collab with a lot of different artists, you know what I mean? There's artists out here, and then there's also like, you know, industry artists. Like I wanna collab with Herencia de Patrons, Patrones and stuff like that, you know, with JD, all them fools. I really want to dive into different shit, you know. I want to try
Right.
different music. And you know, like I said, like I've actually had an idea of doing some little rap corrido shit, you know.
That'd
And
be
then like
dope, man.
I want to work with like, you know, if I could work with Draco, you know, shout out Draco, long live Draco the ruler, and long live Money Sans Sway, you know. If I could work with them, that would have been dope, you know. But at the end of the day, you know, I want to work with everybody. So, you know, just
Definitely.
whoever I come across as dope, we gonna work.
Definitely. So you're open to any type, like whoever's dope and has some.
Oh yeah,
good-
definitely. I'm not closed minded when it comes to this music. I like to listen to, you know, different types of music, because if you're closed minded as an artist, you'll never be creative.
True.
And as a closed minded artist, you know, it makes it not like harder, but at the end of the day, it's always good to be different, creative, you know, find different styles, because you never know, you might be good at one style but be better at another one.
Definitely.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Now, what advice would you give to the people?
Shit, honestly, follow your motherfucking dreams. Don't ever let nobody tell you can't do something, because I've always had motherfuckers tell me I couldn't do something, but look at me now, I'm still doing it, you know.
Definitely.
I ain't at the level I want to be at yet, but at the end of the day, I'm still grinding. I'm still getting to it. I ain't never let none slow me down.
Yeah, you're further than when you started, you know?
Oh yeah, definitely. I look at the progress that I had, you know, from like a couple years back compared to now. I made a lot of, you know, I crossed off a lot of my goals, you know, and I'm still
Hell yeah.
writing down goals, you know. I still got a lot to cross off. So always, you know, advice to anybody, if there's any kids that, you know, that want to do music, and, you know, I would say always chase your dreams. Don't ever let someone tell you can't do it, whether it's family, whether it's a friend, no matter who it is. Chase your
Definitely.
dream and get to it, because anything's possible.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. You heard,
Yep.
people. Now, do you have any upcoming projects that you want to tell
Oh
people?
yeah, actually I got a lot. I got a lot of upcoming content. You know, I got a couple music videos I'll be shooting within the next couple months. I got a new video that I just shot when I was in LA, you know, at the Motion LA event. Shout out my boy, directed by Rich. That's my boy for real, you know, always been showing love, you know. But he shot that one. That song's gonna be called Pay the Price, dropping within the next couple weeks, you know.
Hell yeah.
Stay tuned for that. And then I also, right now I got an open verse challenge, you know, going all over Instagram. You know, I have a
Nice.
couple artists, you know, shout out GMB Chapo, GMB Chops, Money J, all them fools, you know, everyone that's you know, participating in the challenge, you know, it's cool.
That's
And then
dope.
like I said, also got I got an album coming up too. It's gonna
Oh.
be called Trill Go Crazy, all produced by FB Go Crazy, man. Shout out FB Go Crazy.
Hell yeah.
Yup.
Hell yeah.
Like I said, I got a lot of my people I could shout out, but that'd be a long list. So I mean, shit, like I said, I always be showing love to my people. I always love to do my shout outs, cause
Definitely.
I love, putting my people's names in my mouth when it comes to like, them showing love, whether it's like, a business partner shooting content for me or shooting a music video, doing shows, stuff like that, so
Definitely.
yeah, so I got a lot of upcoming stuff too, and I'm trying to get some more shows lined up out here in Salt Lake and also in LA.
Ooh, damn.
Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah, because
that's
I've been
good.
going out to LA frequently, to be honest. I just did a show 2 weeks ago at Motion LA.
Okay.
Motion LA event, shout out my boy Young Johnny. He's the one that, gave me the opportunity to get on the show. So shout out Motion LA 110% all the day, all day. Shout out them, man. They showing love to this Salt Lake kid, you feel me?
Hell yeah. That's
It's all
what's
love.
up. That's what's up. Now, where can people follow you?
So I'm on everything, honestly. I'm on every platform, so every social media platform. I'm on every streaming platform. I go by j.r.trill. That's where you can find me. Like I said, I'm on Apple Music, Spotify, Instagram, Facebook, whatever you want, whatever it's there, whatever has content, social
You're
media,
there.
anything you can stream, I'm there. j.r.trill, baby.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we'll definitely put your social media on the description as well. But yeah, check it
Okay.
out because he's coming with a lot of content and a lot of music, so don't miss out. But yeah, man, I just want to thank you so much for the opportunity and having
Yeah,
you
of
here,
course.
man.
Of course. I'm always down to pop up, show love, have little conversations and shit. Like I said, I love to show love to my city. I love to really just, like put support out there, because I mean, we all trying to make it out there. We all trying to go up.
Definitely.
There's always room for growth for everybody.
Definitely. Yeah, thank you so much. And you guys already know, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment. And this was another episode of the Outcome Production Podcast. We out.
Outcome Productions Podcast.